You're probably wondering what this odd and quite baffling machine is that's rolling down what seems to be an American rail line, though the foreign equipment doesn't quite match its scenery, now does it? Today, let's take a ride to two different North Georgia subdivisions and have a look at the quirky maintenance away machine called a rail grinder, owned by the LORAM Rail System. Finding themselves first on the Norfolk Southern Greenville District, we see maintenance away crews working to finish up crossing and mainline rail grinding just north of Lula, Georgia, rushing to beat the oncoming parade of freight trains bound for Atlanta, Georgia and Greenville, South Carolina. While we ignore the quick cleaning of my lens, you might ask yourself, what is rail grinding? Well, it's a majorly important part of railroad maintenance, which uses a technique of grinding away the railhead on railroad tracks to mitigate corrosion and slow down the wear and tear from everyday tonnage train movements cause. This ultimately helps protect a railroad from major accidents due to chipping and railhead breakage that can affect how train wheels interact with the rail itself while in operation. In the earlier days, rail grinding was a tedious task with not a lot of well-engineered machinery up to that task. But later in the past few decades, we've seen an increase in the rail grinding industry, along with great strides of technological innovation related to this specific maintenance away operation. If you were wondering, the smaller train set in front of us is made for crossings and areas around switch heads, while the larger train set seen later is used for the main line and sidings.
They're literally parking it under there with homeless people.
Today, LORAM is the largest company to deploy and actively use rail grinding equipment all over the world for any sort of railroad and their needs. Quite a sight to see as one trundles on by, sparking up under the wheels as it quite literally shaves part of the railhead off. And if you're wondering, the reason for the water tanks and hoses is to spray the rails before, during, and after a rail grinder rolls past to mitigate trackside fires and other hazards like it. I would also like to forwardly apologize for the fact that I did not realize that the audio in the next few clips did not record, so I'm going to slightly overlay from the past video and duplicate. I do apologize, but the nighttime film on the Abbeville subdivision is still in good quality. Moving on to the CSX Abbeville subdivision just south of BOGART, Georgia, we see the rail grinding crews preparing for a night of slow and tedious grinding on their venture south towards Atlanta. It's pretty cold outside right now. I hope you enjoyed this video on such a unique piece of maintenance away equipment. Like, comment, and subscribe for more like this in the near future. I'm your host, Jenny Michaud, and this was At the Tower. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all on the hot iron.